So I just got back home and it was such a long day. I was like, let me text her and see what she's doing. And to my surprise, no text. What? Again? Is my Wi-Fi down? Because I still have network. Let me go check. What? Damn guys, WhatsApp is down, Facebook is down, and also Instagram. It's so frustrating. But guys, I've done research and I've found out the dark truth behind these social media networks. And in today's video, I'm gonna share that with you guys. Are you guys ready? Let's go.
You're not paying for the product. You are the product.
But to start off the video, we first need to ask ourselves, how does WhatsApp make money? What started out as a simple business question led me down a rabbit hole much darker than what I can imagine. That affects every single one of us. But to make sense of all this, we need to travel back in time. It's 2009 and the smartphone business was starting to boom. It was still cool to walk around with a BlackBerry Curve and buy monthly BIS bundles. Facebook is rapidly gaining momentum and a guy named Brian Acton applies for a job there and gets turned down. He says he's looking forward to life's next adventure. And that became a reality a month later when Brian and his friend Jan Kom started a smartphone app idea of their own called WhatsApp. So guys, the information that we have so far from the research is that Brian and Jan came together and created WhatsApp. So back in 2009, right, WhatsApp, this app was like a revolution. Because remember when we used to send out an SMS, literally they used to charge us 80 cents per SMS, guys. It was so expensive. So WhatsApp was a free application app where you can send messages privately for free, guys. Like for free, literally for free. Yes, we had BBM, but BBM was only catered for Blackberries. At that time, it was only available for Blackberries, and that's one of the reasons why Blackberry died. Because now WhatsApp, they literally catered for all phones. If you had an iPhone, if you had an HTC, Nokia, whatever phone you had, WhatsApp could cater for your phone, and it was a free messaging app. So that's why WhatsApp was gaining so much momentum and people loved the app, and the developers made it for free. So it was just a revolution, and smartphones were becoming a thing back then. Like remember, like smartphones were starting to become advanced. Cameras were starting to like become better. Displays, in-phone displays became better. So smartphones were like taking a whole new step, a whole new jump, and WhatsApp was there at the right time. Now, free applications normally make money in at least one of three ways: advertising, in-app purchases, and selling your data. But WhatsApp founders hated ads, and they actually left their previous jobs at Yahoo over disagreements over the intensive use of advertising. They even made a post on their official WhatsApp blog over why they hated ads, so that wasn't an option. And they also didn't want to charge people using features in the app. And option number 3, well, it was something they would never opt for. I know what you're asking yourself. I know what you're asking. You're probably asking snobs like, alright, WhatsApp is not making money, then how are they surviving? Like, how are they still an application? Listen, that's a very good question. Because now WhatsApp is not even selling your data and they're not advertising within the app, so how are they making money? Do they have the investors? Good question. However, guys, as an application, you need to realize that applications, they need to, like, from time to time, increase the security patches. Because if they don't do this, your phone is gonna get a virus from that application. Because security is not tight, and obviously hackers will get your sensitive information. So they had to pay developers to develop this to make sure that the security is on point. But then obviously you need to now pay the developers, and like, where did they get the money from? So WhatsApp actually came up with the concept of a trial basis. You know, when you have like an application and then like after 7 days trial you're gonna start paying. WhatsApp had that, but this trial basis didn't really exist. They used this method so that people after those certain days, people will be like, maybe I need to like contribute or donate to something. So WhatsApp was like, look, you can donate $1 towards the app, and even if you don't contribute that $1 towards the app, WhatsApp was still gonna you were still gonna use WhatsApp with no restrictions, nothing. So basically this trial basis didn't exist, but they just had this because they still wanted to offer this thing for free. So at a point people were contributing and they were making proper money from the contributions, but the money from the contributions they need to pay developers. Does it make sense? So basically they were still not making a profit until Facebook came in. Guys might be asking yourself, okay, what did Facebook do, and how is WhatsApp not making money when millions of people were literally downloading the app? And also furthermore, a lot of people actually like volunteering, like they were paying this $1 fee. But how was it that WhatsApp was still not making money, and how was it that they were running for so long? Those are great questions, guys, and I'm gonna answer all those questions in the next video. Next week Sunday, stay tuned for my next WhatsApp video. I'm gonna give you guys great detail, and I'm gonna continue into part 2 on how like WhatsApp literally made money and how we got to the situation that we were in earlier on this week. And guys, it's gonna be really interesting. Like the research I've been doing, it's piling up, and I'm actually done the research. I just need to compose a video. So guys, if you literally enjoyed today's upload, please give it a thumbs up. Yes, it was a bit different from what I normally do, but yeah, I'd appreciate if you guys give it a thumbs up. And I don't know who's interested in seeing a part 2 of this video. Also guys, if you're new here, wow, why don't you click subscribe, turn on that notification bell, because I do drop a new video literally every single Sunday and you do not want to miss it. And guys, also like towards the end of the video, you can also watch my other video on how China's taking over Africa. It's also a really interesting video, so stay tuned for that one at the end of the video. And yeah guys, I'll catch you guys next Sunday. Peace.